You might think this is just a stone, right? But what if I told you this stone has been changing my life over a decade now? Today is International Rocks Day, and when I read about it, my eyes flew to this stone because this stone has been my anchor for some years now. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, somebody gifted me a book named The Secret, and when I read it, one story stood out to me, and that was about a healing stone. So, in that book, author says there was a person whose son was really sick, and he hears about a miraculous stone. So, he writes a letter to that person who has that stone saying, my son is really sick and is in need of the stone. Can you please send that stone to me? So, that person sends. This father very happily keeps that stone under the pillow of that sick son. And he keeps saying to him that now that we have the stone, you will definitely heal and you will be healthy again. After a few days, the son heals. So this person sends back the stone and writes a gratitude letter stating, thank you so much. Because of that stone, my son was healed and he's healthy now again. You know the interesting part? That person replies, I did not send you any healing stone. It was just a stone. But your son healed because you believed in it and you believed that your son could heal. So it was the belief that healed your son, not the stone. Years later, when I was going through a low period in my life, I picked this stone and I believed that this stone could change my circumstances. And I used to sit and pray to the stone, meditate on the stone, and write affirmation on the stone. I'm not sure if it is visible to you, but I have written the affirmation all over the stone. And obviously, my circumstances did change, but not because of the stone, but because of the belief. Sometimes it becomes challenging for us to believe that things will change. You need one anchor. So, this stone was my anchor. Tell me in the comment that if you have an anchor like that. It may be a ritual, it may be a practice, it may be someone, a person. So, tell me in the comment box who is that or what is that. See you in the next video. Bye bye.